I transmigrated to a cultivation world, but I didn't cultivate. Instead, I kept drawing chicken pecking rice. To normal people, my drawings were worthless, but the Supreme Elder of Zhuantian sect bought it for tens of thousands of spirit stones at first sight, all because he saw the ultimate Tao truth in the chicken's eyes. The sect master was even willing to be my servant forever just for one of my paintings, but I couldn't see anything special about my art at all. 3 years ago, I arrived in this cultivation world. This stupid system didn't teach me to cultivate, it only made me draw. I tried cultivating on my own, but I had no talent. So I just followed the system and drew non-stop for 3 years. It said I'd become a painting god, but what good was that? My neighbor Ergu already built his foundation. Even Kuihua from the kitchen could fly with a sword. But me? I couldn't even break through to chi refining. Today, my fiancé came to break off our engagement. I yelled at her, "You ungrateful witch! Did you forget I drew for you every day so you could cultivate?" Then her pretty boy sidekick stepped up and mocked me for not even reaching chi refining. Xiao Yu's future would be ruined with you. I told them they'd regret this, then kicked them out. Meanwhile, on the roof, an old man stared at my room. How can there be such a powerful saintly soul in this world? I was about to tidy my paintings when the old man burst through my door. He asked why an outer sect disciple like me was selling paintings. I told him I knew I'd never cultivate, so I was just trying to make a living. I showed him my new chicken pecking rice and asked what he thought. His eyes nearly popped out of his head. He stared at it like crazy and asked how much. I held up one finger before I could even speak. He tossed me 10,000 spirit stones and bought it. My eyes lit up. I was only going to ask for 1 spirit stone, but I wasn't going to say no to free cash. He stared at the painting in shock. This painting holds the ultimate truth of heaven and earth. The spiritual energy here just broke my bottleneck I've been stuck on for 100 years. Is this guy a legendary hidden expert? Senior, I want all your paintings. I was shocked. My name before transmigrating was Zhang Wei, but I told him the truth. I only sell 1 painting a day. It wasn't my choice, but the system made the rule. The old man said, "Just name anything I can help you with." I told him my dream, to become an inner sect disciple of Zhuantian sect. He looked hesitant, and I thought I asked for too much. Then he said, "That's nothing. Show up tomorrow for the inner sect exam. You don't have to take it." I thought, this old guy's full of it. I wrote him 5 big characters. He wasn't mad, he looked thrilled. I figured this old man just cultivated too hard and lost his mind. Then he left my little hut. Little did I know, he immediately went to the sect master's cave. The sect master called him Supreme Elder. He only came to order the sect master, make an outer disciple named Zhang Wei an inner disciple tomorrow. The sect master asked why. The Supreme Elder only said, "This is Zhuantian sect's greatest fortune." Then he flew away without another word. The sect master was confused. Who could make the Supreme Elder act like this? I've got to see what's so special about this guy tomorrow. The next day was the inner sect exam. I showed up just like the old man said. I waited forever, but no one came for me. I thought he lied to me. If I failed this, I'd be so embarrassed. And the sect master was even there in person. This is the guy the Supreme Elder was talking about? He looked totally normal. I was so nervous when my ex and her pretty boy showed up. They immediately said I didn't belong here. I said, "I'm a Zhuantian disciple too. Why can't I be here?" "You only draw. Forget inner sect. Go back to selling your chicken paintings." Everyone laughed at me. I bet them. "If I become an inner disciple, you kneel and call me grandpa 3 times. He said, "If you lose, you now Tao at our wedding." I agreed right away. Inside, I cursed the old man. "If you lied, may lightning strike you." Right after I thought it, thunder exploded behind the Supreme Elder's mountain. 2 minutes earlier, the Supreme Elder stared at the 6 characters I wrote. He saw the laws of heaven and earth inside. If he understood it, he'd rise to a higher level. He touched it with 1 finger and the electricity burst out. The sky instantly turned dark with storm clouds. The inner sect exam began. To pass, you had to beat a level 3 demon beast or survive for 1 incense stick. My ex stepped up first. A level 3 fire tiger was summoned in front of her. When she showed her cultivation, everyone froze. No one knew she'd already reached mid-foundation establishment. The fire tiger lasted 1 move. She struck it between the eyes and it dropped dead. Everyone cheered for her. I was panicking. Did that old man really lie to me? Why wasn't anyone coming for me? Just then, my ex walked over and told me to take the exam. I told them to wait. I was gonna be an inner disciple today. They laughed. "You gonna beat the beast with your chicken pecking rice drawing?" I ignored them and stepped up. "I want to take the exam too." An elder saw I had no cultivation and tried to stop me. Then the sect master spoke. Let him participate. Everyone was shocked, so was I. I said, "I don't fight, I only write and draw." The crowd burst out laughing. Does he really think he can stab a beast with a brush? Ha ha!